Hey guys, we're carrying on. I actually got a loss yesterday after blundering my queen. Was not my finest hour, my best day at the office, for sure. And look at what I'm doing. Okay, I'm 1051, opponent's J. Philpus from the UK, rated 1013. And I've just been looking into this. There's somebody put, apologies, I can't remember who put it in the comments, because I was looking at this line with the King's Indian attack as white, where you bring out your knight and your pawn and your bishop, and then nearly always just and castle and play c4. And then somebody's piped up and said, well, look, if you're going to play c4, why don't you start with c4, which is the English opening, and immediately kind of get a little bit of, oh, what's that? Right, because the English is weird, because normally you expect them to play e4 or d4. I mean, why wouldn't you? But interestingly, this position here that we have. So if white was to play e4 in the first move, the most common response at the top level is c5, the Sicilian. This is the reversed Sicilian. This is the Sicilian in mirror image, but it's white to play. Yeah? So the idea of the Sicilian after e4, c5 is black's trying to prevent white from playing d4. Now here I'm preventing white from playing d5, but it's my turn. So it's like the Sicilian, but slightly better. Okay, so anyway, I play queen c2, which is an unusual move, but it's what we've got. And now we have to play on. So I'm thinking b3 and fianchetto the bishop. It's still fianchetto even if you've moved that, that pawn. It's the point is putting it on that square. Okay. Opponent has a smart idea of trying to checkmate me. Obviously, it's not immediately checkmate anyway, but after queen takes here, that is checkmate. So it's mate in 2. I can play knight f3. Then they have e4, but I have queen takes. Which is fine. I have knight h3. I don't like that very much though, because they'd probably push this forward and try and eliminate the knight with the bishop. So I don't fancy that one very much. This one makes sense. I mean, the immediate e4 is no threat because queen takes, right? And if he does anything else, I've got options, I'm sure. Okay, 97. So he's got plans of castling. Probably want to bring up my other knight. Looks good. Why not? So I'm not in the mood for being in any way lenient or trying to explain too much crap. So, I mean, the first move I saw here is knight d5, hits knight and queen. But this move is potentially even better because it hits queen and bishop. Right now, notice, they bring it to the attention of the court that the bishop is undefended. But right, the queen's got to move, there's no question. Now the queen's then got to defend the bishop, right? So if I do this, I'm attacking the queen and the bishop. Queen's got to move, where's she going to go? Well, that doesn't defend the bishop. That fails because knight takes. So it's here or here. Okay, so I play this. We're going to have queen here or here, one of these two squares. Knight also then defends f2. So I'm going to play this move because I don't see any problem with it. It puts the knight in the centre of the board. It's all jolly good. e3 is definitely an idea. Maybe followed by d4 at some point. Especially if I fianchettoed this bishop, which is certainly my plan. And after bishop b6, queen defends this. I quite like this bishop b2 idea. So in a separate video today, I might show you, I might let you in on the beginnings of my idea. I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey into what I want to call the full English. What the hell is that? Why is he giving up his bishop, man? What's the idea? Knight takes, yes? No point capturing with a king, because I'd still like to castle. So knight takes. Pawn push is not an issue, because again, queen takes. Oh, hang on. Have I just hung my... No, I haven't hung my rook. But this is a thought. But then I have that. I'm going screen blind here. Board blind. And I don't know about you, but I think this looks like an interesting, spicy, and aggressive position. I'm liking it. I am. So there are moves here that I recognise. This fianchetto, this queen on c2. Well, you know, this is like nothing that you see. I'm threatening this kind of nonsense. I've got queen c3, threatens his pawn, which is presently defended, and threatens the knight. So I do believe, I declare the knight has to go all the way back there. Right? So no. And then I still retain the option. I've got flexibility of pawn strikes, you know, pawn breaks with d4. Okay, you defend. Right, the problem with this move is it actually takes that square away from this knight. Because, for example, a3. What are you going to do? There rook takes, there takes, there takes, there takes. a3 is a no-brainer. Also, notice I have 3 attackers on this pawn, you only have 2 defenders. It's not yet all going horribly wrong, but the wheels are starting to make a funny knocking sound, and the driver should be worried. I'm just ready for a change, guys. I want to mix it up. I want to expand my horizons. It's not me, it's you. No, it's not you, it's me. It's not you, Freddy Krueger. I'm just, you know, I'm going to spread my wild oats. Fancy something different. And this is different, right? This is one of those crazy, weird setups you see, like, title players playing it. What the hell is that? Title players playing, like, banging these weird positions out that they've memorised, that they know, in, like, Title Tuesday and Blitz competitions and stuff like that. But in actual fact, it's not. I don't know, it doesn't look that bad to me. Okay. I only just noticed the queens were looking at each other, by the way. When did that happen? Oh, after the pawn push. Oh, what I should have done there is just trade queens. So that's me being dopey. But I won the pawn anyway. Could have taken with a knight there as well. Okay. Alright. So, win some material back. Okay, this is fine. You take back, you take there, I take here. This bishop's still a bit of a demon. I'd like to get a knight one of these. Okay, we take back. Okay, material is equal, play on. So forget everything I just said about having a really good position. Black actually suddenly looks really tidy. Sun goes behind cloud. Okay, you are correct, the knight is undefended. I'm inclined to defend it. I'd also love to attack this, so I'm thinking of coming around this way with eyes on c7. I have to concentrate in a minute. Bishop defends this for now. Okay, this bishop's going to want to develop, so we can probably e3, maybe fianchetto this guy. So that's just sloppy really from me. Okay, in we go. Now, how do you defend that, actually? I don't think you can. Rook there doesn't work. Bishop can't. This rook can't. Oi! Give over. Indefensible pawn. And what's more, it comes with a fork on both rooks if I get it in. So he really needs to move this rook, or this rook. But look at the e-file. That is potential, actually. No, potential, no. So he's got two squares he can go to. Both of them light. Goes here. I have this. Knight takes, bishop takes. Oh no, he can't go here because it's still a fork. So he's only got one square on the e-file if he wants to keep his rook on the e-file. And he should keep his rook on the e-file. Will you stop it, Sasha? Leave her alone. It's okay, Skylar. Got my daughter's dog again. Look at the cow. She's come to stay. You're full of bits, aren't you? Is there anything more satisfying than pulling little sticky willies out of your, or what do you call them? These sticky bud things out of your dog's fur? Around our way, they're called sticky willies or cleavers. Right, he's having a jolly good think now, isn't he? Maybe a cow bag. Right, so he's found that square. Good. Knight g5 attacks the rook again. He can't come here and attack me because of my bishop. I've got ideas of this, driving him back there, but then my bishop's undefended. If I take here, he takes my bishop. What about this? What's he going to do here? He can't stay where he is. He can't go back there because he gets took. Can't go back there because of fork. Can't go here because of bishop. Can't go here now because of rook. Knight on g5, yeah? And can't go there obvs. So, you can't go there because of everything. You're going to have to go here, right? Then I defendify the knight. Don't I? Don't know. So I'm going to try and make the case that the rook isn't the happiest on this. Well, you've got like literally two moves, here or here. Could well become a target there. There we go, look, saw that. Right, do we defend the knight with a pawn push or do we retreat the knight? I am not so sure about this. Well, I guess we defend, right? Just defend it. This is defended by my uncastled rook. Okay, you have a pressing issue, which is that. You also have a super pressing issue, which is that I'm also threatening to dislodge this knight and come in here and fork everything. Okay. That's not playable, that's not playable. That is... So it's 1, 2, 3. I don't like this one too much. I think just retreat and support the pawn again. I'm threatening this. Dislodge the knight, fork king and rook. And now also with this move f6, he's also further encased his rook, which really only has 2 safe squares to go to now, and the square it's on, it's got 3 squares. That's not good for a rook. This rook is also very bad. In terms of my pieces, I have a terrible bishop. So I'm thinking something like this might not be a bad idea. Well, what's the point in h5? I mean, you think your rook might come and patrol this bit of the board? Now, this is an opening I'm playing for the first time. The knight is defended 2 times. 1 time. Is it time for this and going for this? So you can see what he's doing. He's stopping me from doing that. And I absolutely approve of that, it's quite right. But do I have d3, e4? What do we think of that? I think we go for it, don't you? Pushing up, gaining space. Space, the final frontier. This square is defended only by the knight. This square was defended only by the knight. Pushki, he comes in here. I go, whatevs. Yeah? If I go straight here, check, king moves, I win rook, take. I guess then I can do that. If I do this first, it's still forcing. But then he goes back here, yeah, but then I kick here. But then he goes back there, and now he's not attacking the... I don't know. Can't take there. If he goes there, I just slide. Doesn't really matter where I go here, I don't think. Let's defend the rearmost pawn, for the sake of argument. And now he can't get his knight back to this square. He's 2 moves away. He's gone the wrong way. He wasn't watching his back here. All this, by the way, I hasten to add, so it's all, you know, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Don't know what I'm doing. Haven't the foggiest, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm playing a game. Now he might move his rook now to try and get out the fork, but it doesn't help him get out of the fork on the king and bishop. That was not good. In actual fact, there is an argument to say take the damn bishop, because then you win a whole 3 points for free, whereas if I take this, I win a rook, he gets a knight. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take the bish outright. We're now back up a piece and stuff. Were we up a piece? I think we were up a piece for a pawn before. And then we lost the rook, so it all kind of evened out. Now look at your pretty neat little pawns that you had earlier on. Not looking all that tidy now, are they? Okay, here he's got a pin on the bishop. Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all. If I take, he pins. I have to defend the bishop, and I can't see a way to do it. My knights are on the wrong colour. But if I just like move the bishop out of the way, let me just attack the knight. So I do this, you take the pawn. Let's push the pawn so that to remove the option of pawn takes. Then after rook takes, I attack the knight. I want to play my bishop to here to block the potential check to free up this bishop and this rook. I think positionally that's important. Will you stop it, Sasha? Oi, don't be a cow. Don't be a cow. There we go. Okay, so now I'm thinking either... Oops, somebody got stuck on the sticky fly paper. Okay, either one of my knights comes to here, or it's bishop e2. I'm scared of this. Does bringing a knight to here help that? So I bring a knight to here, you do that, I can block, I still lose the bishop. No, we're not doing this. We're going to play bishop e2. We reserve the option of one of these moves. Now if he comes down here, I just go and I dance away to here, for example. Okay, what's the situation? He's got 2 rooks and a knight. I've got 1 rook and 1, 2, 3, 4 minor pieces. So I am better. He's got 2 more pawns now. So we should not underestimate the value of these pawns, because these pawns can, any of them can become a queen. And this we do not want. This rook, however, is currently locked out of the game. You are frozen out of the game. He's not in the game. Right, I'm going to do this. Bish bash bosh. He's absolutely going to take. He's got to, and I'm going to do it again. There we go. Clearing a couple of knights off the board. I'm up in material. Happy days. That's fine. I still have the bishop pair. The pair. Okay, now the first thing I see is beep, 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 beep. So, for example, knight b5 I can take here. Win me a pawn. And not just any pawn, it's an important pawn because it's the connector between the b file and the d file. I would love to win me a rook, but the problem is rooks are both on light squares, so I can't do that. That would be a double check. If we do that, look at all the squares you can't go to. So if I do this, his king, double check, he's got to move. Always have to move with a double check. He goes back there. What's been gained? Nothing. Alright, we're going to go for the winning the pawn idea. Discovered check by the bishop. This is the most dangerous pawn. This is the pawn that I would like to eliminate. Most of all. Well, I can bring my rook over here. I can bring my knight around, I guess, attack the pawn. Maybe move the bishop. Attack the pawn twice with the rook. Okay. I like the look of this move. It attacks this pawn. I like the look of this move and that as well. Notice I have not undefended this pawn because that's a discovered defense by the bishop. Inni. So you've got to be awake now to tic-tacs, because there's a tic-tac coming your way if you don't wake up. And what can you do about it? I mean, you can't, no, actually, king can't go there. King can access these. Okay. That's interesting, but there's another skewer here on the king, yes? Then the king can go there or there, only, and I win me another pawn. That's pretty good, huh? Any problem with this? No? No. Okay. Where can you or can't you go? He wants to go here. I wonder if I should play my rook to there first. Then he's got this, hasn't he? I go here. No. Right, I go here. He's forced there. But then I go there, he takes my bishop. Don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. Here, he tries this nonsense. Yeah, I really shouldn't have encouraged the king to sneak behind my lines, because that is actually more invasive than it looks. But this is a possibility. Knight here, he wants to go there. Can I play my bishop there? I think so. I've got bishop here or there. Still guards b2. Oh, if he sets foot there, I've got this as well. Winning the other rook. But it is a lame rook. But it's still a rook, right? But checkity-doo-dah here. There's a buzzing noise, yeah. So an unfortunate fly's got himself stuck by the feet on my flypaper. Okay, I've got checkity-doodah. And it's no, 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 right? Checkity-doodah, he has to go here. Then my bishop is in some discomfort, but I have this. Hang on. Check. Here. No, check. Here. The rook's defended. Bishop goes here. Pawn advances. Rook. No. Yes. No. No. Doesn't work. What am I doing? This. King can't go there. Rook takes, bishop takes. It covers that square. I think that's critical. I think that's critical. Now I'm actually threatening mate. Oh, I might have slightly hung my bishop. And got myself into check. Bugger. What am I like? Right, I don't want to undefend this, but if I block with the bishop, he's got rook takes. Ow, damn it. Janet? I can't go there. What are you talking about? This rook is suddenly joining in the attack. Well, that awful rook. You're having a laugh. Right, my position is absolutely collapsifying. And my material advantages evaporated too. Right, he's got hanging pawn here. And I thought it was all going so well. I need to get my king the hell out of there. I've got this, he's got rook a1. Not having that. He wants this, I do this. King here. What's he going to do? Is he planning that already? King there. He can't do that immediately, but he has got rook a1 with the pawn on b2. More very, very poor play. Yeah, I thought you might. Right, I can't play knight there to defend that square. It's got to be this. Now he can't do that straight away, but he can play rook a1. Rook a1. If he takes, I have to recapture. I can't play that to defend the square. Bugger it. There he gets a queen and wins. I'll proper cock this up again, haven't I? Go on, promote. I dare you. There's a little tactic here called a skewer. I dare you. No. And now he promotes with check. No. The tactic is still on though, skewering the king and the queen and also forking the rook at the same time. But I don't think he's going to fall for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm one pawn up. Oh man, bloody hell. He's got king takes there. I then fork queen and rook and win a rook. It's still not going to be enough. My pawns are just sitting ducks as well with nothing really to defend them. The king's too far away. There we go. Okay. this anyway. Queen moves. She doesn't have a check, but she can trade herself for both of these pieces, which does pretty much guarantee a win. And that's what I would do, I think, if I was black here. But you know, every day's a lesson. I've tried something brand new. I want to check out the opening and see if that was any good. Was I better at any point? I think I was. And you know, there's something strategic in the middle of the game where I was starting to get cocky. You noticed that, and pushed his king. Hello, that's just a free rook. This is defended. It's not the absolute end of the world. I'm attacking a pawn. I've got a threat of a fork. And I'm not sure how that works. 12 seconds he spent on that move and he fell into a royal fork. Okay, now. Okay, I have to defend this pawn, I think. I think that's critical. Now, I'm one pawn down on the king side. This is the key pawn, but Charlie can take out that pawn. Okay, now we're going to take our time. I trade. I defend Charlie. Right, my king's job is to usher Gary through to promotion. Charlie's job is to hold fire and take out the B pawn when it sets foot on there. Black's king is going to be torn. He's kind of got to guard this pawn, but he also wants to protect these. I didn't deserve that. Yes, you did. Name the film. We're getting a bit obscure now. Bit obscure. I didn't deserve that. Yes, now I can take this pawn and still defend my pawn. So that's absolutely winning, I think. But I did not deserve to save this game at all. It's 12:49. I'm drinking alcohol-free San Miguel. Excellent. Now, what do we do? We come around here and start to attack that pawn. Okay. Well, I think my king can now just deploy itself over here. Because this pawn comes forward, I just go up here. These pawns are going to end up locked up. No worries. My bishop can come here, where it is defended, and actually it's self-defending both pawns. At any point, my bishop goes there. No, there we go. Wrong move. Absolutely the wrong direction, brother. Nothing you can do there. Nothing. Right, this is now lost. Utterly, butterly lost. Okay, and he's gone off in the wrong direction. I'm temporarily going to block the bishop's defense of g2, but it's fine because he's 2 moves away. That's Operation Don't Stalemate the bugger. So this, and he resigns. Well. I'll say good game. It was kind of good. I'm going to bring it over to an analysis board anonymously. And let us see what that was like. Was there any quality in there at all? Did the opening suck? What were the turning points in the game? And ultimately, why was the game won and lost? That's what you need to be asking yourself. I'm expecting a 55% accuracy there. It's like a fucking barcode. Look at this in the middle. Look at this. It's like you're winning. Beep, flatline, winning. Oh, I mean, look, we know how that went, but bloody hell. No. I'm sorry, I cannot. I did not play that like a well, I did. I am a 1600, but I didn't play that like a 1600. But the opening, man, opening was great, and then what the blunder was? I was winning here. Okay, right. Tell me how I defended my. Was that it? I said I liked that move because it protected this square. Oh yeah, but it blundered. So I just blundered my bishop like a complete tithead. All right. Anyway, I want to go all the way back to the start. So it's my channel. I make the rules. The English opening immediately equalizes for black. Okay. Excellent move. I know this is an excellent move because I've been doing some prep. This is not so good. Okay. So knight f3, yes? Knight f3, threaten the pawn. If the pawn should come forwards, we take it. Okay. Yeah, I get it. So maybe this is the move that people are going to play. All good. Inaccurate, inaccurate. Now I develop my knight. So yeah, even be ready in the first, like this is move 3 of the game, right? And move 4. It's a loose pawn. Right? Develop a piece, target the loose pawn. Instead of that. Yeah, move 3. Target the loose pawn. Because it's an issue. He can't push it. He's going to have to defend. How's he going to defend? Move his dark square bishop back, move it to here. Nothing's great. Anyway. So this, best, already a mistake, I fork. And that's just silly. Knight takes was best, that's good, I like that. Right, and this is us. This is us in a winning position, okay? So stick the review bit back on. Okay, so we're just winning. Good. That wasn't best. Okay. That's interesting. Should have traded queens. Trade queens, mess up his pawns. I completely missed it. And now I spotted it. And then, yeah, fall to this fork. That wasn't ideal. So here, what is it? It's takes, and then this knight goes to there defending c2, yeah? Oh no. Take his knight and go 2 pieces up. Oh, come on, Huntable. He puts his... I attack. Right, I just didn't do it. I just didn't do what I do there. I probably considered one thing and thought, oh, that looks alright, I'll do that. What did I do? Captured the pawn, attacking the queen. Yeah? I thought, oh, there's a move. Yeah, there's a move. You know what I mean? Yeah? No, you don't. You stop. So, you know, students of mine, this is what not to do. Crikey. Oh, look, a free pawn. Then we trade queens and I get forked. Okay. Well, well, well. So is this? But this is still not where we actually lose, because I get forked. I go there. Wasn't the best. Okay, and we take back. I'm still winning. I'm only one. Okay, I've got 2 minor pieces for a rook, so still fine. Still winning. Winning. Attacking the rook. Okay, so that wasn't the best move. Okay, Dopey Mo number 2. Plenty of dopey moments. Sorry, that was shocking. Shocking. And we're still just winning. Yeah. Take the free pawn. Okay, notice taking the bishop rather than the rook. The rook is high value, but then you lose the knight. And I'm absolutely winning. And what do we do when we're winning? We come off the gas and start to coast and think the position's going to win itself. And then we blunder. Yeah? There was an eventual checkmate. Show me. No. That's mate. That's mate. What? Oh no! E4 is mate. He can't go there. He can't go there. You see the number of times that I actually did this in the game and I didn't do it for that position. King has to go there and it's just mate. Mate either way, right? Bloody hell. Anyway, so great example of working yourself into a fantastic position and then shooting yourself in the face with a shotgun. What a knobhead. And here, then, the king gets behind my lines. Now, I'm still winning. Because after this move, I could have just defended the bishop. Let's see what happens. Defend the bishop, he goes here. Then I guess I do that. And it's mate in 2. Oh, bloody hellfire. Anyway, so we all know what happened. We all know what happened. I made a right royal pig's ear of it. And couldn't stop the pawn. That's the best idea. That was inaccurate, but I was setting a trap. And you saw it. Right, here, there. That was just... And like he's got mate in 9. He's got mate in 9 here. He does this, and now what he should have done, I believe, is queen takes bishop, right? Let's see if it's the best move. Yeah, well, he's got to take, but I don't know if the machine says it was the best move. No, queen b4. But it's still minus 10, right? It's still minus 10 for white. Queen b4, apparently. Attacking the knight, which is the defender of the bishop. Okay, but even so, takes, knight has to take, you take the knight. The king's going to gobble up these pawns, you've got a rook and you can't lose from that position. That's what you have to do. In a competitive game, just do what it takes. So that's probably what I would have played in real life. He does this, loses his rook, and then does the same thing. It's a comedy of bloody errors, guys. And this is why I say it's blunders. You know, talking to Ryan again about you know, how important is remembering opening theory. It's nice, not blundering, right? Keep not making mistakes. That's the thing. The player who can keep not making mistakes the best wins. And this goes from a game-winning position to a lost position. And there's no coming back. The queen falls. I've got a bishop. I mean, yes, with super accurate play, but he's still relying on a mistake at the very least from me. So there you go. But the opening wasn't bad, I don't think. So I will go and review that. But yeah, look out for the full English coming to a screen near you very soon. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you later.